I am so honored to have my name on this ballpark at Helder Park in Zeeland, Michigan. I thank the late Jack DeWitt for coming up with the idea, and a lot of people in Zeeland, Michigan that contributed. And I'm so proud that the kids in Zeeland and Southwest Michigan have a wonderful place, this three-field complex, which is state-of-the-art, to come and show off their baseball skills, learn, be part of a team, and compete. I love that. Even though a lot of you young children growing up in Zeeland, going to school in Zeeland, really don't know much about my career, and I understand that, but I was so honored when I found out a fifth grader actually went through the Historical Society to see some of my artifacts. And that's what the connection is all about between former players like me and young kids that aspire maybe to be young players. And I just want to tell you that growing up in a small town, this is where it all started for me. But I was fortunate to reach the major leagues, and now this summer the greatest honor you could get is to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And you can follow your dreams and do the same thing. No matter what your dreams are, you can reach the top of your vocation, your profession, even though you come from a small town like Zeeland, Michigan, which is such a wonderful environment for a young person to grow up in. What great memories for me to look at this picture. That's Game 2 of the 1965 World Series when I hooked up with the great Sandy Koufax. Actually, the Twins won that game. So standing here near this concession stand is another reminder of how much the city of Zeeland, Zeeland Little League, Kelly Koss, over in the sign back there, all the donors, the campaign committee that made this ballpark possible. I think of Bob Hoover, my high school coach. He never showed me how to throw a pitch. You know what he did? He encouraged me and he believed in me. And I think that's what young kids want today. They don't need anybody to tell them where their arm is. They need somebody to believe in them and encourage them to reach the top of whatever profession they might choose. Well, I'm standing on the mound of a special field. It's the Sara Lee Field. And another lady, very important in my life, was a lady named Marianne Montanaro. And after she passed away in 2008, we elected lights on this field because she lit up my life for 22 years. So this is a very special and sentimental spot for me to be on the Sara Lee Field at the Jim Kaat ballpark. I don't know if I can still get it to home plate, but I'm just going to give it a little toss.
Jim, you grew up in Zeeland and you've come back as a Hall of Fame inductee. How does it feel, Jim?
Coming back to Zeeland, where it all started for me, the memories flood back. My dad was such an avid baseball fan, took me to my first game in Detroit when I was 7 years old. And now, when I come back having been inducted into the Hall of Fame, a lot of people, are you excited? I can't get excited. I'm humbled and grateful that at my age, my fellow peers chose to choose me as a Hall of Fame pitcher. And I'm grateful for that, but I'm more grateful that I got a start in this community. I had wonderful parents, grew up in Zeeland, which was a wonderful environment, safe for my family. And without that start, I don't think I would be standing here.